So today is hair wash day, obviously, if you couldn't tell. And on hair wash days, I oil my hair. I do my little oiling routine. I said in a previous video that like my hairline here was starting to separate a bit, and like my ends were just like super dry and stuff, and that's why I started hair oiling. So I did do like my research on the oils that I'm using. I suggest doing research for your own hair, but I'm gonna quickly just go over like my hair. Okay, so I have wavy hair and it's pretty thick. It used to be a lot thicker than it is now, and that's also like part of the reason why I'm hair oiling. I want to see if I can get that thickness back. Honestly, like dyeing it red really killed it for me. So like I said, my hair is wavy. It's also very frizzy. Like at the ends, it's very dry, and especially like right here, you can see like all the frizz. So I'm trying to fix like the frizziness, and then just like here, which I have noticed a difference. I think it is looking a little less spread out, in my opinion. So the oil that I use for my scalp is this Fable and Mane one. Honestly, I've been using it for like a month and a half or 2 months now, and I have noticed a difference. So obviously it works, but it is so expensive. So just because of how expensive it is, I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase it once this finishes. The reason why I picked this one over other ones, like I know that Miel, is that how you pronounce it? Miel? I know the Miel oil is like really good, and a lot of people say it's really good, but this one is like the thinnest, one of the thinnest ones that I could find. Like the oil is like, see, it's like very thin. My pores clog very easily, like just like all over my body. I have like, I don't know what it is, just my pores clog very easily. So I was scared if I picked something a little thicker that it would make my hair follicles and like the pores on my head clog up, and like that would just be doing the opposite of what I would want it to do. For my mids and ends, I just use this argan oil cold press. Honestly, this is like fairly new for me. Before this, on my ends, I used to use castor oil, and castor oil I really like, but I don't know, I just thought I would try this one, and it's okay, honestly. But now I have this whole bottle and I have to use it, so whatever. And then the other two products that I use is this brush to brush through my hair so that it's not knotty when I'm putting the products in, and then this bamboo brush for the scalp massage, because you're supposed to massage your scalp before putting the oils on your scalp, because that helps the oil penetrate better. I hate that word. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this already at the beginning, but I'm obviously not in my bathroom. I just came here because there's better lighting here. So usually I would do this in my bathroom. Okay, so first things first is we have to detangle this mess. And I go like bit by bit upwards just to cause less damage. So after it's all brushed out, then you go in with the bamboo brush to do a little scalp massage for 5 minutes. I have a different way of doing this because my hair gets really tangled. I know people usually do it like this, but my hair gets really tangled like that. So I flip my head upside down and I do my scalp massage upside down. And that way my hair doesn't get as tangled. And then I just, in circular motions, am I even in frame? Yeah, okay. In circular motions, and again, my hair gets really tangled. I don't know why. I see these girls on TikTok and stuff, and they just go over their whole head, never lifting the brush. I have to lift the brush because my hair gets super tangled into it. Usually I do this listening to music to make the time go by faster. and you just go into small circular motions. I like to focus on like right here, because right here is where I have like the biggest gap in my hairline. Just right there at the front is where my hair is the thinnest. But yeah, you just go all the way around your head gently. Actually, I'm not that gentle with it, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a lot more gentle. I do this to Javier's head, and I'm a lot more gentle on his head than I am on my own. But you are supposed to be gentle with it. Bless you. And I usually do this once or twice a week. That's just like how often I wash my hair. And usually when I'm done that, my hair is looking a little crazy. And it is a little tangled. Like, I just can't avoid it getting tangled. It's less tangled than if I were to do it like this, but it's still tangled. So I like to brush through it again. Oh my god, I'm like lightheaded. And then I have a mirror right here, so if you see me looking off to that side, that's why. Okay, and then we go in with this. You don't want to use too much because it can clog your pores on your head. So I usually do like 4 drops per section. Honestly, look at this. You see, here's like my biggest problem, but back here it used to be like pretty wide, and it's already like closing up as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just kind of run it back with my finger. And I use this, which is just my hair dye brush, but it has a tip, and I have nothing else that has a tip to spread my hair. So I just use this. One, 2, 3, 4. I flip my head upside down to get the back. So for this part, I literally just take the dropper and run it through my hair. And I know a lot of people say like that gets bacteria into the oil bottle. It doesn't. Like, a lot of the oils that they use for this are like antibacterial, so it's fine if the dropper touches your scalp. Trust in me. I like to start here, and then I just run it down, gently squeezing the dropper. And for that, I'll just like fill up the dropper again. And I make sure that my hairline down here gets some. Actually, my hairline down here, I've noticed, has grown a lot of hair. Okay, and then we flip it again and do the same thing, but from here down. And then what I like to do is I bring back my hair for this, and then just put some on my root, on my hairline. But for this, usually what I like to do is just put it on my fingertips and then rub it into it, because I don't want it to run into my face, and then I'll break out on my face if I let this touch my face. Just kind of stamp it in. Really. And then you massage it into your head for like 3 to 5 minutes. I usually just do it until I get tired because, yeah, usually for me it's like 3 minutes and then I'm tired. Before I start massaging, I also like to put just a drop on each one of these 4 fingers, and then I just rub it in like that and put it on my thumb because my thumb is also going to be part of the massage. And then you just start. And to massage it, you're not like rubbing the hair together because that can cause breakage. What you're doing is you're like, this is so gross to think about like this, but you are moving the skin of your scalp against the bone of your skull. I hate thinking about it like that, but it's essentially, it's what you're doing. I said right here is where I have the most trouble, I guess. So I like to focus on that section a good amount. Ooh, look at my muscles. My non-existent muscles. Usually music makes this a little better. I definitely suggest doing this with music on. Is your phone buzzing?
Yeah. Oh, can I bring you some tires? Well, right now I'm like 10 sets. Okay.
10 sets? Who the hell needs 10 sets of tires?
It's Marco from like, he's like the Goodwood one, like the owner, and they're like all the way in Canada. He's like, I'm short on tires.
Okay, once you're done with your scalp, then you take your little mids and ends oil. I like to do 10 to 12 droplets. Actually, I started with 10 and then I moved up to 12 when I noticed that my hair was not, was still like really dry, and 12 droplets actually works a lot better. For my hair, maybe start with a smaller amount of drops like I did and then work your way up, I guess. 12. Okay, and now we have a pretty big puddle of oil on our palms, like that. And what you want to do is you want to rub it all out to thin it out. And then what I like to do is I like to put it in between my fingers as well, because I like to run my fingers through my hair, so that way all parts get oil. Thinning it out also just helps that like not just like one chunk of hair has like a huge chunk of oil, because you don't want your hair to look super oily. Maybe I should have worn a different shirt than a black shirt for doing this on black hair, but you don't want your hair to look oily. You just want like the oil to be in it, but your hair shouldn't, like, it shouldn't be so much oil in your hair that it looks like oily. And I just run my fingers through it gently. So I'll do that on that side, and then I'll flip it over and again like rub more oil in between my fingers, and do this again on this side now. Any remaining oil, what I like to do is just clump my hair together and just like do like a little praying hand, if you will, and do it on my ends, because my ends specifically are so dry. Can you take my camera, because my hands are a little oily, and come outside with me to show my hair, because this black dress was maybe not a good idea. Come on, come with me. Oh my god, guys, I'm just editing this. I didn't know my hair looked that freaking splotchy from the back. Are you kidding me? Why has nobody told me? Okay, hopefully Javier did a good job on showing you. What I like to do is I just do a little low braid. That's like my go-to hairstyle, honestly. And your hair is nice and safe from breakage. Also, like I said, my pores tend to get like really clogged very easily, which can cause me to have acne, like on my back and stuff. So whenever I do hair oiling, I like to make sure I'm wearing something that covers my back. Or if I'm not, then I will take a clip and just in the same braid, I will literally clip the braid up like this. And it looks a little funny because it has this, you kind of look like, what's that character in, what's it called? Oh my God! What's that character? American Horror Stories. And then also so that my hair here doesn't go into my face and cause like little forehead pimples or like clogged pores or whatever, I like to take these little tiny clips and I'll just take this hair and like gently hold it there and just clip it back, just to make sure that like the shorter bang pieces don't come into my face. And that is my hair oiling routine. Thank you for listening to me. I hope that this helped somebody. I was like very lost when I was doing my research, and like this person would say this and this person would say that, blah blah blah. Honestly, you just kind of have to start doing it and then see what works for you and what doesn't. Time to move on with my day. Oh, also, I like to keep this on as long as possible. That's why I do it in the morning, and then I wash my hair in the evening, obviously, as normal. Why? First and foremost, I have to move everything from my big makeup bag to my small makeup bag. So I'm bringing just the basics, and honestly, down to my core, I am a just in case girly. So I do have some just in case things in here. Just in case, I'm bringing my tinted sunscreen and my Benetton and a purple eyeliner, because sometimes I like to do a purple eyeliner underneath on my waterline. Helps bring out the green, just in case. And that's how I overpack, by saying just in case. In here, I already have my chapstick, and I gotta bring a billion hair clips, obviously. And then for my skincare, my moisturizer, my regular sunscreen, retinol. Thank you to my esthetician for getting me right. This, actually, I don't need this because I'm not exfoliating until Sunday night, and I'll be back on Sunday night. My thingy, my day chapstick, oh, and my cleanser. Duh. You kind of have to let the things jiggle around and they will find their perfect spots. And my toothbrush, which I hope it has enough battery because I don't feel like bringing my charger. Time for clothes, which is what I overpack the most on. I don't know what I want to wear tomorrow, so I'm just gonna bring a few things just in case. These shorts, they're men's from Old Navy. Oh, focus. Men's from Old Navy. They're literally the comfiest things I've ever put onto my body. Shall I bring this? Yeah, I'll bring this, just in case. This is how I overpack. This is how I end up with a bag that weighs like 15 pounds for just one night, 2 nights. Look at this little vest I got at Value Village. Velcro dog to the extreme over here once again. I love her. Honestly, I love that I am the person that she chose to be a Velcro dog with. In my contacts case, I still have all of the bracelets that I got from the Eras tour. I like bringing them with me everywhere. They're my emotional support. Where's my black v-neck shirt? Is it this? It's this. I found it. I'm gonna bring an extra shirt just in case. Guys, help me! I need psychological help! How many days would you think if you saw me? 2 days. Just the weekend. Let's see. We're gonna go check out all the tires that got dropped off. Apparently it's tires and a bunch of other stuff.
Sounds better sometimes.
There's another box back here. Apparently there's trophies. Where? Like this?
What are these? Oh, the tags. Plastic tags.
The little trophies. Is this for the kids or is this for you guys?
No, it's for us.
Oh, cool.
But there's like championship tuner. Oh, these are the championship tuner ones, I guess. For like the mechanics.
Where do they
so
stand on?
Wins or whatever. In your dad's one. These are.
Oh, they look so nice and new when they're new.
Yeah, watch out, they make your hands like.
Ah! He did not explain it properly because he said there's 14 sets and each set is 2, so that would have been 28. But each one of these boxes is 12 tires. 6 boxes of tires. My grandma sent over this plant for Javier's mom because she saw it on the day that we had pizza. She saw it and she said that she liked it, so she sent it over. And she said to put it in water first, soak it in water like the roots, and then plant it afterwards. So we're just looking for somewhere to fill with water so we can put it in. Yeah. Oye, aquí hay otros chiquititos. They're changing the front tires for tomorrow, and then they'll do the back ones once they get there.
We're still taking the back ones off the rims.
Esa fue Julio que vendió más, la replanificó, ¿no? Me imagino.
Las de atrás, las de adelante no son
Yeah, these are easy.
Oh, the back ones are harder?
Vale, empieza a hablar suavemente.
Oh no, pero ellos meten y abren.
When are you gonna let me test out the cart? That's what I want to know.
Okay.
I'm ready to ride this thing around the block.
We'd have to go to Sutton if you want to drive it.
Why can't I just drive it around the block?
No, I'm not driving this thing around the block.
Go ahead. Bro.
Fun, guys. Okay, we're not gonna do much of anything else today. So, I'm gonna leave off the video here. I hope that you enjoyed watching today's video, and I will see you tomorrow. Guys, I think, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be double digits of filming, and then the next day is gonna be double digits of uploading, because I upload like a day late. But, I'm so proud of myself. Anywho, see you tomorrow.